my dad's addiction and death from overdosing on opioids has taught me everybody knows somebody who is struggling with this very problem. Losing my mentor, my best friend, somebody who made me the person that I am, he took one pill too many that ultimately killed him.
You finally have your dream home. Now you need the right insurance to protect it. Because when it comes to file a claim, you don't want any surprises. Talk to a Country Financial rep like me, Lisa Spahitz, to find out if you have the right protection. I can help you understand your options and select coverages to meet your needs. Call me today at 775-727-8920 to learn how I can help you protect your home.
Home insurance policy is issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Casualty Insurance Company, or Country Preferred Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. Today's news is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New service and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Welcome to KPVM TV here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Unette Gentry. It is Tuesday, July 26th.
Well, the third set of human remains have washed up on the shores of Lake Mead. The reservoir's water levels and the area's water supply continue to drastically drop due to climate change. The National Park Service park rangers were notified on Monday around 4:30 p.m. to respond to Swim Beach in Boulder City. Park rangers set a parameter to recover the remains. The Clark County Medical Examiner is assisting with determining the cause of death. Lake Mead is the country's largest reservoir and has receded to unprecedented levels. The first body discovered on May 1st was found in a barrel and was likely a murder victim who died from a gunshot wound sometime in the mid-70s or early 80s. Another set of remains was found on May 7th in the park's Calville Bay area. The receding waters also have exposed previously sunken boats, including a World War II era landing craft last month. The low water levels exposed one of the reservoir's original water intake valves, which can no longer draw water. Las Vegas Metro warns that there will likely be additional bodies that have been dumped in the lake as the water levels continue to drop.
And in other area news, 3 people are arrested for reportedly shoplifting from a local store.
Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies conducted a felony traffic stop on Friday night on 3 individuals who took them on a short pursuit on the south side of Pahrump, ending at Pahrump Valley Boulevard and Jaybird Street. According to the declaration of arrest, Candace Tuck, Evelyn Gonzalez Aguilar, and Zilla Woodall stole $792.71 worth of groceries from Albertson's grocery store here in Pahrump off of Highway 160. On July 22nd, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies attempted to make a traffic stop on a vehicle described as a silver sedan traveling south on Mount Charleston at a high rate of speed. They say that the vehicle failed to yield at control devices and also failed to maintain the travel lane. At one point, deputies say that they lost visual of the vehicle and an individual directed them to the suspects, who pulled onto a property behind sagebrush trees located near the area of Jaybird and Pahrump Valley Boulevard. Deputies say that they observed no movement inside the vehicle that they later found out was occupied by these 3 individuals. During the incident, Nye County Sheriff's Office dispatch notified the officers on scene that a silver sedan matching that description was reported for a shoplifting that occurred earlier in the day. During a search of the vehicle, deputies say that in the trunk they found a large amount of groceries. Zilla Woodall, Evelyn Garcias Aguilar, and Candace Tuck were all arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center, where they are facing charges of possession of stolen property less than $1,200, driver disobeying a peace officer, driving without a driver's license, and conspiracy to commit a non-felony crime. More
Don't
news?
grab that remote. Yes, more news after the break.
Greg here. You may or may not know this, but your vehicle's value is back on the rise, and the Auto Plaza is looking to buy. So if you have a vehicle that you're not using anymore, or just want to put some cash in your pocket, bring your car, truck, or SUV to the Auto Plaza's Vehicle Exchange event going on now. Whether you owe a little or a lot, we'll make you an aggressive offer on the spot. During this vehicle exchange event, our goal is to pay you by buying your vehicle or exchanging keys and getting you a newer car, truck, or SUV with more features at or lower than what you're currently paying now. Look for the vehicle exchange banner on PrumpCars.com or bring in your current vehicle today for a quick and easy evaluation and get an exchange proposal within minutes. This exchange event is going on now and only at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Silver State Health Services is dedicated to building a healthy community, and now is the time to get your child vaccinated. Children 5 years and older are now able to get the vaccine and help keep everyone healthy. Make your appointment today at silverstatehealth.org.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bella Vista, call 775-727-5527.
Flowers and arrangements for all parts of life. Weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, funerals, or just because. Stop by Flower Lady USA across the street from Saddle West. Call 775-513-7410. That's 513-7410.
My name is Michael McNemee, and I live on Staten Island. I love hearing myself on the radio. Every Thursday I'm on. It's energetic. It's fantastic. I love the radio show more than a kid loves chocolate cake. I got a lot of followers on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. This job makes me feel important. This job makes me feel like I have a purpose. Like they believe that I'm capable of handling such big responsibilities, and I like that a lot. Why is it important for people with disability and special needs to be given the same experiences that a normal functioning person would? We're all capable and can do the same job. It's just the pace we do it in. Some of us need extra assistance. Even Bill Gates can't do some things on his own. He's a trillionaire. Just a little extra support goes a long way.
Visit autismspeaks.org.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on. This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Lisa Spahitz and Mike Plasmeyer at Country Financial Insurance. Auto, home, life, and commercial. 775-727-8920.
Welcome back. Well, the Nye County Sheriff's Office has arrested a man for various charges, including having almost $6,000 in fake money in his possession. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has arrested an individual identified as Juan De Leon, originally ID'd as John Doe. According to the Nye County Sheriff's Office declaration of arrest on July 7th, They conducted a traffic stop at the area of Blagg and Highway 372 after witnessing the vehicle failing to yield at a stop sign on Wilson Road. They made contact with the driver, who identified himself as an individual with a Washington driver's license. While speaking to him, they say that he appeared visibly nervous and would not make eye contact with any of the officers on scene. At that time, he was asked to step out of the vehicle. This individual, they say, consented to a search of the car. During the search, they found a crystalline white substance that came back presumptive positive for methamphetamine. They also located 2 glass pipes with burnt residue inside. Officers say that they located several dozen identifications and credit cards of individuals that did not match the information provided. Also, $6,000 in U.S. currency, they say, was forged as $100 bills and had the same serial number, and on the bill stated for motion picture purposes only. More officers attempted to identify the suspect, and this subject was a Hispanic male. They found the male in the back of the patrol vehicle unresponsive at this time. Due to his medical episode, he was transported to Desert View Hospital. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies later weighed the material found inside the vehicle, which came up with a weight of 1 gram. At that time, Juan De Leon was arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center, which he is facing charges of possession of a Schedule 1 and 2 controlled substance, possession of false identification, possession of forged bills, and obtaining a credit card without the cardholder's consent.
According to the Nevada Department of Employment, Training, and Rehabilitation's June 2022 economic report, the state's seasonally adjusted unemployment rate was 4.7% in June 2022, which declined from 4.9% in May. Seasonally adjusted estimates account for regularly seen economic patterns, with some estimates not seasonally adjusted. In the 3 metropolitan statistical areas, the unemployment rates were 5.7% in the Las Vegas area, 3.3% in Reno, and 3.7% in the Carson City area in June 2022. In Nevada's counties, the lowest unemployment rate was in White Pine County at 2.9%, and Clark County had the highest unemployment rate at 5.7%.
Well, during these hot southern Nevada temperatures, are farmers using more groundwater?
John O'Brien contacted News 25, and he wants to ensure that his farm off of Homestead Road and Jean Avenue isn't using any more water than it has over the last 34 years. We asked if his crop is using more water during the hot summer days.
We water exactly the same, have exactly the same for the last 34 years. We can't water anymore because we pump our water from the ground. And we're also metered. Every single drop that goes on the ground is registered and recorded by the state annually, and there's no way that we can water more.
According to Senator Pete Kokachia and Assemblyman Greg Hafen, Pahrump Basin 162 is stable and is not overpumping at this time.
And I too monitor the water levels every single year. I monitor what's called static water level and pump down level, and we have for 34 years. We are actually more efficient watering than we were 34 years ago because we're using computers, weather stations, and all kinds of things in our watering systems to shut the water off when it's not beneficial. We keep annual records of how much we water, and again, we meet our standards. We meet exactly what we're supposed to pump, and we keep records of everything from percolation rate, evaporation rate, everything in our weather stations, so we know exactly how benefits our crops.
John O'Brien gives details on why he hasn't used more water in the last previous years.
We grow premium alfalfa. The alfalfa is specifically raised for horses, thoroughbred horses, race horses. Has a high protein content and high vitamin content. Well, we farm a little over 22 acres, and we've got land which we have buildings and stuff on. But right now, we've got 2 fields that are in what we call cover crop, and that's in order to preserve soils, increase the nutrients in the soils, and also hold the moisture in the soils.
All right, here's your chance to meet a very special needs dog. Pat Lemming from Never Forgotten Animal Society has a dog rescued from a truck stop. This Shih Tzu was found barely alive, fighting his way back now with the help of that nonprofit.
This is Chulo, and he came to us one Sunday afternoon from a couple that was traveling through Pahrump, and they happened to pick him up at a rest stop in Idaho. Fed him and watered him and transported him, but when they got here, they weren't sure what they needed to do for him, and so they brought him here. And the minute he walked through the front door, I was appalled. He was actually encased in his fur, and he was frozen in place. There was a mass under his throat that forced his head up like this all the time. I called all the groomers here in town. Everybody was unable to take him, so I called Animal Care Center up at the north end of town. They brought him in right away. It took them 7 hours of constant work on him to get his fur off. And he is now getting to the point where he is looking up and looking around. He's interested in things that are going on around him. We believe he's partially blind, but he was watching the cats the other day, so he is able to follow movement. Once we get some meat on him and get him walking and exercising, he's going to make someone a fabulous pet. Yeah. He's a very sweet man. Our Make an Offer store behind Napa on Dandelion, all of the proceeds from that store come here to help with these kinds of issues. We have a $1 a month club. You just go ahead and set it up on your credit card, that however much you want to donate every month. You can go to our website. We have a donation site there. You can go on PayPal. You can donate there. You can do Zelle. Any of those outlets would be the way to bring us whatever funds you can afford.
So glad they're doing the work that they're doing, saving lives, making a difference.
For sure.
All right, we'll be right back.
Jeeves Defense has the lowest prices on guns in Nevada. They carry brand name ammo and accessories, and there's always a gunsmith on site. If you don't see what you're looking for, they'll special order it for you. Offering consignments, layaways, and $25 dealer transfers. They're open 6 days a week and closed on Mondays. Stop by the veteran-owned Jeeves Defense, located on the corner of Highway 160 and Basin. If you bought a gun someplace else, you paid too much.
There are two ways to file your taxes this year: the basic way and the Melbourne way. With the Melbourne method, we use your life events to determine the biggest refund possible. So don't be basic, use Melbourne. What we know will make you dough.
Who are you talking to?
What?
Call 725-266-3403 for a free consultation. The number again is 725-266-3403. Use Melbourne this tax season.
When you're hurt in a car wreck, this is what the insurance companies want to pay you. This is what we want to get you. Call Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorneys today.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Now handling CPAP cases.
Make this the summer event going on now at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. Make this the summer of great adventure and take home an all-new, redesigned Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever. Or make this the summer you take home America's only plug-in hybrid minivan, the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, the most awarded minivan over the last 6 years. Maybe you need more luxury in your life. Make this the summer you take home an all-new Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Enjoy the style, comfort, and adventure, all rolled into one. The Jeep Grand Wagoneer is J.D. Power's best large SUV of 2022. Make this the summer event going on now at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer with the largest inventory in Nye County. Come in and see us now.
We want only to be the best.
LV.net provides fast, reliable internet at a fair price. We're a locally operated company and have proudly served the city of Las Vegas since 1994. At LV.net, we're your friends and neighbors, so you can be confident that you'll always get the best customer service. Our team is available 24/7, 365. There's no credit checks, no hidden fees, no data caps, and we will never raise your rates. LV.net is your hometown internet service provider. Don't forget, call LV.net at 702-9-MINUTE. That's 702-900-0000.
For all your construction needs, big or small, call Ron Murphy Construction, one of Pahrum's most respected contractors, from septic tank installation to pad development. Roads, driveways, and infrastructure, Ron Murphy Construction has the experience and the expertise to complete your project on time and at a reasonable cost. Ron Murphy knows the Pahrump Valley and wants to take the desert and turn it into a place of beauty, be it home or business development. For more information, call Ron Murphy Construction, 727-6090.
Mom's Diner, the heart of Pahrump, is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something fun is always happening here, from the arrival of classic antique cars to watching the diner enjoy a Momstrosity burger. The food is so good, you'll think they stole your mama. Mom's Diner is open daily from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 1242 East State Street, number 100. Dine in or take out. Call 775-751-9929.
Over the years, you pay your insurance. But the minute you're in a car wreck, the insurance companies treat you like a crook. Don't be bullied by the insurance companies. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. Also brought to you by Silver State Health. Visit silverstatehealth.org or call 702-471-0420 for an appointment. News 25, local news you can count on.
The American Academy of Pediatrics has updated its sleep guidelines for infants, which now emphasize the need for babies to sleep on their backs, specifically on a flat, non-inclined surface without any kind of bedding.
It's really important because a lot of incidents of SIDS or sudden infant death syndrome are related to overheating, suffocation, getting wrapped up in bedding.
According to the Academy, approximately 3,500 infants die from sleep-related deaths in the United States each year. The new guidelines include quite a few changes, including not using car seats, strollers, swings, or infant carriers for routine sleep. Parents are also encouraged to sleep in the same room, but not in the same bed as their baby, preferably for the first 6 months. In addition, they should avoid the use of commercial devices that claim to reduce the risk of SIDs or other sleep-related deaths. Products claiming to increase sleep safety may provide a false sense of security and complacency for caregivers. Dr. Gina Robinson with Cleveland Clinic says that also goes for cardiorespiratory monitors, which can give false readings.
You get a lot of false positive alarms with those. They're not necessarily all accurate. And I think if you have a device like that, it might make you a little bit lax on following the guidelines and making sure that your baby is in that safe space to sleep.
Sleep guidelines, it's important to talk to your child's pediatrician.
Well, the warm weather and long days of summer make it the perfect time to transform your backyard or patio. In today's Ask Angie segment, we are showing you how to incorporate summer trends into your outdoor space.
If you're not sure what to do with your outdoor space this summer, we've got you covered. Rupa Mehta, an outdoor home expert at Ask Angie, is here to walk us through her favorite outdoor trends this summer.
Bohemian-style decor and furniture are popping up everywhere this summer. Turn your outdoor space into a bohemian oasis by sticking to a natural color palette that's comprised of cream, beige, sage green, and grays. You can always add planters or rugs that will really give the space pops of color. Add rattan furniture and assorted rugs to instantly give your space a trendy and bohemian look.
Lush landscapes are also trending this year, so you can think about bringing as many plants in as possible. Plants aren't just for your flower beds. Adding potted plants to your patio or outdoor office can make your space feel calm and welcoming. A local landscaper can be helpful with choosing the right plants for your landscape and climate.
This summer, we're seeing a lot of people take advantage of their outdoor space during work hours. Create the perfect outdoor office by setting up a comfortable space. Find a covered area in your backyard or talk to a pro about installing a covering like a retractable roof. Choose an outdoor office table and chair that is a comfortable height for you to sit in for long periods of time. I just set up my outdoor office on our deck and it is surrounded by plants. similar to what I have here in my home as well.
Don't forget to add work from home essentials like a Wi-Fi extender to ensure that you have top-notch internet connection and an outdoor outlet that makes sure that your computer is always charged. You can also add some cozy touches to this space like an outdoor rug and a lumbar pillow to help support for your back while you work.
With the beautiful summer weather, more people want to sit and enjoy their meals outside. Think about installing an outdoor kitchen. You can start small by just adding a grill, ice chest, and kitchen cart to your outdoor space, or you can call a local pro to talk about installing a custom full-service outdoor kitchen.
Do you have any questions for your home projects? Tweet them using hashtag AskingAngie. That's hashtag AskingAngie. And you may get some tips for the upcoming segment.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, so that lovely rainstorm that we had out there a little earlier today, we wanted to show Dude. This is Dude.
I love that. Dude is amazing. Look at that Oreo horsey. I love it. Enjoying the weather. We'll take a closer look. And does Dude...
When you or your family are hurt, who do you turn to? Who is local, personable, and would actually care about you and your loved ones?
My car was totaled. My leg was jammed up underneath the dashboard.
J.K. Nelson and his staff come to you when you are hurt in a crash. They walk you through the process every step of the way, so you know what is going to happen and what's happening with your case.
Within the hour, they came over to my house.
At J.K. Nelson Law Offices, we want you to know we are here for you in your time of need.
They got me to the case manager right away. They would call me periodically, giving me updates.
Call Jonathan Nelson today to find out more about how we can help you. 727-9900. That's J.K. Nelson at 727-9900.
If you're ever in an accident, J.K. Nelson Law is quick, efficient, and courteous.
Hello from Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. We are a family-owned and operated business here in Pahrump. Our goal is to service and repair your air conditioner in a way that will keep you happy and satisfied as our customer. We now offer financing on new air conditioners and repairs over $600 with approved credit. So call us at Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating at 775-727-6800. 775-727-6800. License number 78175.
Norma Jean here with your Pahrump Real Estate Update. We currently have 205 homes on the market, another 384 pending, and 533 have sold so far this year. We have many new starts in the Valley, providing buyers with the opportunity to buy new if new is what you're after. And the forecast still looks promising through the end of the year. Although interest rates are rising, buyers are still able to buy. For more information, call Realty Executives in Action at 775-727-5858.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios. Great to catch you on a Tuesday. And what a wacky-looking weather map. I mean, things are all kind of out of akimbo. Look at this, Fernley and Fallon, 99 degrees. That's the hot spots in the state today. And they're all way up north. Carson City saw 96, 84 out in Tonopah and in Las Vegas. Weather Twins and today's cool spots in the state. Goldfield, 87 degrees, 95 out in Beatty. Amargosa saw 96. And it's 111 degrees out in Death Valley. Oh, my. But here in the Paradise of Pahrump, let's take a look, 92 degrees. Hey, that's not too bad. And that's today's high. That's current temperature. Southeasterly winds all day long at 9 miles per hour with that humidity at 43%. Whoa, those cloud covers and occasional showers. Kind of like it, actually. A nice little break from the brutal heat. Sun rose this morning at 5:46 a.m. Setting this evening at 7:54. Look for that beautiful sunset under those cloudy skies and a low tonight of 79 degrees. And as we push on into the week, nothing much changes. Look at this. Clouds, clouds, clouds through the whole week. We got a chance of rain increasingly throughout the week. It kind of comes and goes, but there's going to be sprinkles. People are going to get wet. I don't see any major deluge action in the future, but we're keeping an eye on it. Lows at night about 80 degrees. And highs throughout the day for the next week, about 100 degrees, 99 degrees under those cloudy skies. So look for that, make your plans, and have a nice day, huh? Yeah, all right, back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
Well, Valley Electric Association is going to be having a Fill the Bucket Truck School Supply Drive. That's going to be happening this weekend. And, we want people to know about that. That is to help out the kids in their service area. Also, Nye Communities Coalition and Pahrump Valley High School, they're going to be hosting a back-to-school fair, and we want to let everybody know about that. That's going to be happening at Pahrump Valley High School, and we had that flyer up. We'll see that in a second, or not. All right, and that's going to be happening this weekend as well. And we hope that you enjoyed watching News 25 from myself, Deanna O'Donnell.
And Unette Gentry.
We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Stream KPVM TV today. Stream on any device using the Local BTV app. Get the free streaming app from localbtv.com and stream KPVM TV 25. It's free, it's fast, it's easy. Do it now.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on.